if you close your eyes.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the return of FIFA Battle. We are back today with the most popular FIFA Battle. As you can see, the top comment, which got a massive 129 thumbs up, which was crazy, and it was for Gabriel, Jesus and Andre Gray, which is of course then today's FIFA Battle. Now I'm going to be bringing this back again regularly. I don't know kind of why it phased out. We just started doing some other videos, but this is going to be coming back now. It's going to be a real staple of the channel, so hopefully you guys do enjoy it. If you want to see more FIFA Battles, let's see if we can smash 120 likes on the video by the end of today to let me know you want to see another one this week. But let's go into the FIFA battle with Jesus and Gray. Now, Jesus is currently going for around 6,500 coins. Gray going for 58,000 coins. Quite a big price difference. 4-star weak foot for Jesus, whereas only a 3-star weak foot for Gray. 3-star skill moves for Gray as well. And 5-star skill moves for Jesus. High, which is not good for a striker. I think high medium is definitely better. And they're both got similar heights, you know, Gray being 5'10 and Jesus being 5'9. Jesus also has the flair and technical dribbler traits with acrobat speciality as well. Gray's also got tries to beat defensive line, backs into player, which is really good traits to have for a striker. Also got speed, stat and poacher. And when you look at the cards as well, Gray's got a much better card. You know, he's quicker, got better shooting, he's much stronger. Not quite as good passing or dribbling, but pretty even, I'd say, when all things are taken into account. I'd probably say Jesus at the minute is probably edging it, you know, with the weak foot, the skill moves. Also, he is quite fast as well. But let's go into the gameplay and see how they played. Now, before to go into the gameplay, a lot of people wanted to see the teams I was using when I did this, and this was the team I built. You know, I had Butland in goal, Alonso at left back, Coleman at right back, Zuma and Reed as the two centre backs, Chan, Henderson and Herrera. Really solid, really strong, good stamina midfield, and then Ericsson for a bit of quality to be able to play some good passes through to Gray and Jesus playing at striker. So when we go to the games, it was fun to use these two. These two played, they combined really well. They were actually a perfect combination. No, I should have finished that first time with Gray. That's not Gray, that's me missing. That's nothing to do with him. That's just me missing a really easy chance. But they worked really well. You know, they did have a good combination of pace up front, and also a good combination of skill and power. And for Jesus, I've said it before, he's surprisingly strong for a guy that's only got 66 physical, and I know his strength I think is like 68, but he's surprisingly strong. He's very difficult to push off the ball. He never ever really got pushed off the ball. Even when he did come up against the likes of Chris Smalling in some of the games, he still managed to hold onto the ball quite a lot. So he was very interesting to play with. But for me, Andre Gray is next level. I've never used Andre Gray. This is the first time I've ever used his inform, and I was blown away by how good it was. You can see his movement in between the centre backs. Even there, nice little chip through ball over the top to Jesus. Jesus with a nice little dink to score, but Gray's movement was phenomenal. I've never ever played with a striker actually this year so far whose movement has been as good as Gray's. Now, this was in Division 3. I think this is on my second account. This was in Division 3, so to be getting people to be sliding in like crazy, and this was a phenomenal goal. Great dribbling by Jesus. Look at that back heel there by Ericsson to the path of Gray. I think that was Gray's 4th goal in that game. But you know, to get people sliding and diving in this badly in Division 3, which is not an easy division, you know, it's not the hardest division, but you know, it's just so good. You know, Gray, and it's just props to them on how good they were, and just made this team tick. You know, we scored so many goals. I can't even count how many goals we scored. I think we scored like 40 odd goals in 5 games, which is phenomenal in Division 3, and it was so fun to use these two. Again, great movement there by Jesus. Scores another really good goal. But that's it for the gameplay. Let's see who won the FIFA battle. So when we go into the final screen to see who won the FIFA battle after the 5 games, you can see a mammoth 9 goals for Jesus and an even bigger 12 goals for Andre Gray. He was just next level. Like, Jesus, very good striker, but Gray was just next level. You see he got 10 assists as well, and Jesus getting 8 assists. Gray's average rating is a 9.7 and Jesus was a 9.3, but you can see Gray is going to win this FIFA battle. He's just got the better stats, just the better striker. But for 60,000 coins, you'd expect someone to play that well, and for Jesus to only be worth 6.5k and to play that well, that is absolutely brilliant. That's genuinely amazing for him to be able to play that well for only 6.5k to nearly match a 60k striker. I would say that Gray is going to win this FIFA battle, and if you can afford Andre Gray, I would pick Gray over Jesus. But if you can't afford Gray, stick with this Jesus. It is phenomenal for 6.5k. If you look at best striker I've used for under 20,000 coins this year, absolutely brilliant. Andre Gray as well was phenomenal, like next level. I mean, it's unfortunate I don't use BPL for my team because I would be using this Andre Gray, but he's absolutely brilliant. Like genuinely, I was one of the best people that I've done in FIFA Battle this year for sure. One of the top 3 players I've used this year for sure in FIFA Battles that we've done. That's all for today, guys. So if you want to vote A or B in the comments, you can see the choices in the corners who you want to see in the next episode of FIFA Battle. The most thumbed up one will be the one we choose. If you want to see more FIFA Battles, let's see if we can smash 120 likes, then we'll get another one out at some point this week. Make sure you subscribe as well if you are new to the channel. That's all for today, guys. Have an awesome day. I'm out.